Oh, let's all take a moment to marvel at the absolute beauty of people spending their entire day lurking on Facebook, just to drop laughing emojis on comments like they are performing some kind of vital public service. Because clearly, they must genuinely believe that Donald Trump is sitting up in his gold-plated tower right now thinking about them, raising a glass to their tireless internet warfare, and planning exactly how he is going to make their lives so much better. It is honestly hilarious how his most loyal, die-hard followers will literally go to battle in comment sections to defend a billionaire who doesn't even know they exist, completely blind to the reality that the man has never once used his platform to talk about helping them get better health care, lower costs, or actual financial security. No, he is way too busy focusing all his energy and attention on his billionaire buddies, his elite social circles, and the legacy of his old Epstein-era connections, because at the end of the day, the only people who truly matter to him are the ones with enough commas in their bank accounts to fund his lifestyle and his legal defenses. He doesn't care about the everyday people he is supposed to represent or protect. He just needs the average citizen to hand him power so he can keep running the ultimate scam on America, draining the country, spinning endless webs of lies, and treating the highest office in the land like a personal piggy bank and an immunity shield. It is just so wild to watch people act like he is some kind of savior when reality shows he operates more like a total threat to our democracy, a scammer, and a complete textbook opportunist who exploits his own base for personal gain. It is truly a beautiful, mind-blowing thing to watch how we are all just expected to sit here, completely broke and struggling to pay for basic groceries, while we enthusiastically clap our hands and cheer like proud parents because some billionaire and his mega-wealthy buddies managed to get even richer off our backs. We are writing about the absolute delusion of Donald Trump expecting regular, hard-working everyday citizens to celebrate his personal wealth while he looks down on the rest of us like we are just some little, insignificant, good-for-nothing background characters in his personal reality show. It is honestly hilarious how he genuinely expects us to be so thrilled about his success that we will just happily line up to elect him all over again, completely ignoring the fact that his only real plan is to finish destroying what is left of this country while he shields his elite inner circle from ever paying a fair share. He does not see a single one of us as actual human beings with real lives, real families, or real financial struggles. To him, the public is just a giant pool of free labor and guaranteed votes meant to prop up his massive ego and fund his endless legal fees. The absolute lack of empathy is stunning, yet people will still bend over backward to defend a man who would not even blink if the entire middle class completely collapsed tomorrow, just as long as his bank account stays safely in the billions and his wealthy friends keep patting him on the back. It is a massive scam wrapped up in a flag, and the reality is that he just views ordinary Americans as tools to get him back into power so he can look out for the only group he actually cares about. It is honestly a work of pure comedic art how Donald Trump can stand up there with a straight face, blame absolutely everyone else on the planet for the exact things he is actively doing, and then genuinely expect us to just collectively close our eyes, ignore reality, and pretend we didn't see what we literally just saw him do. We are writing about the utter ridiculousness of gaslighting regular people who are just out here trying to survive, while he demands absolute loyalty without ever offering a single shred of actual help in return. I mean, let's really think about who this man is actually helping, because last time I checked, none of us regular folks have received a magical check in the mail from him to pay off our overdue bills, cover our skyrocketing rent, or put food on the table for our families. No, of course not, because he is far too busy running around making sure his multimillionaire and billionaire buddies are completely taken care of, while the rest of the country is left to fight over the crumbs and figure it out on their own. It is just so wild how he doesn't care about a single one of us or our daily struggles, yet he fully expects us to always have his back, defend his every move, and treat him like some kind of savior, which is just a massive, laughable, yeah, okay, whatever. Moment because the math is simply not mathing. He wants the applause, he wants the power, and he wants the votes. But when it comes to doing anything that actually improves the lives of everyday, hard-working Americans, he is completely missing in action because his loyalty only lies with the elite class who can fund his lifestyle and keep his ego inflated. It is time to wake up and see the reality of the situation instead of falling for the same old tired script over and over again, which is why those who love stalking pages to attack with laughing faces. You can save the laughing faces because I was not searching for your approval or opinions.